Hello everybody. Today we're back with another Killjoy guide, lineups and setups for bind. Let's go right into it. Alright. First of all, two things. Every time you start on attack, you gotta shoot this one and this spot. And look at this there for good luck. And then it's definitely a guaranteed win. Alright, one thing I want to mention, you can also use your mollies. Not only for defending the spike or defending the plant, but also, delaying the plant, better said, but also for clearing angles to help your team entry easier. One thing that I like to do is hopping in the custom, go in a different map, and just think to myself, where do people usually push, and what angles can I clear with Killjoy Molly? And what I'm like thinking about right now is clearing this angle, right? Because the Molly clears the whole angle of that, so people can't be in front of lamps, which is really good. So what you can do is go into this spot over here, yeah, press yourself against the wall, and then you see the another thing. I'm gonna zoom into this. I don't know, the old charge thing. You want to line up with this whole thing, so the old charge thing lines up with that.
Placing swamp
Left
grenade.
click throw, and that will land perfectly
Swamp grenade
in
out.
lamps. Clears that, so they can't jigger peek and they are forced to go back. They can though stay right here, but that's an easy way to you kind of can smoke deep this time and hold this angle, right? Then we're going straight for the lineups. There's two simple ones. Let's think your team
I dropped the
planted
spike.
right here, default, where they usually plant. You go into this corner right here, and you just aim in between those two leaves.
Placing swamp grenade.
Left click throw, and that lands right here,
Swamp grenade
right in
out.
front. It's a good molly, but I do want to say right now, when you stand in that corner, people can see you from here. They will probably shoot you, right? So what you want to do is maybe consider not staying in that corner, or switch it up a little bit, and you go all the way up here. It's harder for them to see you. They're not really going to push this, they're just gonna see this. And then you see this whole leaves thing, you aim at this, at the top of that,
Placing swamp
normal left
grenade.
click throw, and that one lands exactly in front
Swamp
of it,
grenade out.
covers whole default. Easy to
I got the
use,
spike.
but let's say your team was like, nah,
got the
we're not gonna
spike.
play default, okay? We're gonna
I dropped the
green
spike.
box, yeah? What I like to do is when we play green box, I have to leave one swamp grenade behind here and kind of
Bot coming
put
back.
up the bot back. Gonna put our bot. We can put our bot here to watch this, right? But what I like to do is, instead of having my bot here, I put my
Bot
turret,
out.
my bot in there instead of having my turret there, and have my turret watch
Turret
this,
out.
right? Watch people pushing me from here and there, right? Some open area there. I hear spike, diffuse. I am, first of all, the lineup is right here.
Placing
like
swamp
this.
grenade.
Okay.
Swamp grenade out.
I hear spike diffuse.
Swamp
Pop
grenade
the molly
out.
that I did behind it
Placing swamp
in my
grenade.
lineup. See, it's gonna pop them right there. They're redefusing
Swarm
and
grenade out.
pop, wobbing them from here. Be relatively safe. Right. Now let's go
got the
into attacking with ults. Where can I use my ults? I see a lot of people using your ults there. Not really viable. See a lot of people using their ults like up here, right? Because it covers this whole area.
Here.
It's fine, but one thing, if you put it up there, this is fairly easy to destroy. Yeah, remember that.
Area's clear.
So what I like to do, if you really want to put your bot right or your ult right here, I like to take a step back and place it right under here, because this is not wallbangable, not even with an Odin. Right, not wallbangable.
Area's clear.
And it does cover a fairly good amount of, covers whole lamps, and it pushes them back. So if you put like smokes, if you want to go deep, you put smoke down there, have a wall here, or already have the site that you wanted.
Area's clear.
But there's one better ult that I really enjoy, and that is the ult and lamps. But alright,
Recalling my bot.
you gotta be aware, because I see a lot of people just do it here or just do it here, yeah.
My ultimate is ready.
But the main issue with these is obviously easy wallbangable, right? So you don't want to do these two, okay?
Area's clear.
It is fine to do your ult right here, but look at the minimap, okay? Do you see these two boxes, yeah? You want to be behind this big box. Use your ult right here.
My ultimate is ready.
Okay, have it a little bit further away. It covers the side that you want to plant on. If you want to plant right green box, yeah. You smoke up there. Smoke there, check this side. And it's a relative easy entrance. But I don't really like using my ult on A, except, and that's the only like really exceptions to, number one, we like wall the areas off and we kind of just go in with smokes on it, like, I don't know, we decide to only use ults in a half by or whatever. You only use my ult on a half by because I generally get my ult relatively fast, or because I do kills or farm my orbs or sub whatsoever, and then that's alright. But what I mainly use these two ults for, especially this one, right?
Initiated. My ultimate is
This
ready.
one. I asked Brim to smoke this, or Omen, or Astra, or Viper, even. Asked them to, or Harbor at this point, to smoke this. I use my ult right here,
My ultimate is ready.
and then just kind of slowly make my way towards B while my whole team is already like lurking on B, and then I hold the flank for my
Area's
team
clear.
while they push after the enemy team rotated towards A. Kind of use my ult for bait to clear B side, if that makes sense.
I got the
Yeah.
spike.
Because every time an enemy sees a Killjoy ult drop, everyone's gonna think, okay, they are going to push that side. But what you can do is kind of not push that side and push the other side, yeah? Simple as that. But let's go attacking, from finishing attacking A side, let's go to attacking B side. Alright, we got destroyed these two pots, yeah, and looked at that teddy bear. And now, main thing we have, obviously someone's pushing up here, but you can just preempt that, have that covered, right? Then you have main issue that some rats gonna play here with the judge or whatever, just like close or so. And then I found a nice lineup from Wolf on his YouTube channel. It is right here. If you aim at this rooftop
Placing
there,
swarm grenade.
the corner of that swarm grenade bounces back off that,
Swarm grenade.
lands right there. It's perfectly. The only issue is that it doesn't cover this. It does cover up here. It does cover up here. It doesn't cover this short. But what you can do is have that and swing that. It is the best accurate. So you go up in this corner, shot again, aim at
Placing
this,
swarm grenade.
left click throw, and it's lands right there.
Swarm grenade
Okay.
out.
So what you can do for people holding right here. So you have like, I don't know, 3rd round, 4th round. You have people holding backside here. Okay, just to kind of fuck with them heads and fuck around and have them constantly worry about where you're gonna throw mollies at and everything. You can just come here, have your turret pistol again. At this point, you guys should know that I like to have my lineups based on my bullet from the turret. Okay, so you aim it right here. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom into it again. Right here, normal
Placing
left
swarm
click throw,
grenade.
and that one lands right backside.
Swarm grenade out.
Covers that side. They are forced to go outside, or they just have to force to push to peek long or hookah, and it just gives them a really hard time defending side. Okay, so you've done this, you've cleaned hookah, you've cleaned backside. Okay, now there is another spot where they likely going to hide or likely going to be in, and that's right here, right? That's like one of the main things. They're gonna either hold this or hold this. So they're gonna be right here, this area, okay? So what you can do, and it's an easy one. That's an easy one, okay? You go into long, okay? You see this poster, and then you see the right stick here, okay? Line yourself up with that to the wall, and then
Placing swarm grenade.
just left click aim. Lands right deep into that. Right.
Swarm
Pop
grenade
it.
out.
People can't send you. They're forced to go back. Can't hold this right angle. They are either forced into this, have your brimstone, tell your brimstone to actively not smoke it. Because then the whole value of your molly is gone. So what you can do, you aim it right here. Say your
Placing swarm
brimstone
grenade.
or Omen or Astra, or you get it. Not to smoke right here. Yeah. To kind of molly it, clear it, check still left, check left side. They're gonna be open. Maybe check from hookah. Yeah. Person in hookah. Comes here.
Swarm grenade out.
Kind of place off my swarm grenade. These are like 2 attacking things that I can recommend, okay? Then we go into planting at time.
I dropped the
Lowering,
spike.
play default, okay? We go into long, okay? Here. And then aim at turret up with
Placing swarm
this.
grenade.
Normal left click throw. And that one should like right in front of it.
Swarm grenade
Exactly.
out.
Covers whole area. Covers also a little bit more, which I like. Does more damage that way. But I recommend you to do this as fast as you can,
Placing swarm grenade.
and then kind of run away.
Swarm
And then you
grenade
pop
out.
it, and then you go into this area over here. Okay. You can do
Placing swarm grenade.
turret. Look at this, and then
Swarm
lands on
grenade
top of
out.
there, and it covers that spot again, and then you can swing off of it. Okay. What you can also do which I recommend to do,
Placing swarm grenade.
especially in hooping. You can
Swarm
do that.
grenade out.
Just throw. I wouldn't recommend you to do that anywhere else, because having your molly out basically kills you when you swing an angle with a molly in your hand. Okay, but this
Placing swarm grenade.
angle is really good covered
Swarm
for you.
grenade out.
Only good, really good old spot that I recommend you to do is ulting on here, ulting on
My
here,
ultimate is
and
ready.
then
Placing
kind
swarm
of
grenade.
throw a nade deep in
Swarm
CT.
grenade out.
Doesn't have to be perfect. Just kind of pushes them even
Area is
further.
clear.
Does a little bit of damage, then you can go plant. You can hold. Yeah. One thing which I don't see often as Killjoy people. I hear Killjoy, or I hear people ask, when do I use my alarm bot as holding flank, or when do I use my turret? Yeah. Okay. Your turret, first of all, doesn't have. If turret does not have weapon like bullet drop, okay, so does the same amount of damage. I think it's, I don't know, same amount of damage no matter how far you're away from it. Okay, so what you can do is you can put your turret in this corner, like have it a little bit further out. Okay, so it does see when the people are pushing from here. Okay, so what that does is it not only shoots them, and I like to say tickles them a little bit, but also it gives you info really early in the game. Okay, so see, it gives me info when someone pushes out here. Okay, so I can say, alright, someone's about to push hookah. Okay, be careful. And the person in here is gonna be then like, okay, someone's about to be here. I'll just swing it with the turret. And the turret shoots. Or someone's pushing us from behind right here. Oh, someone's gonna be long. I can have someone hold like either close here or hold over there, this angle right here. They can't play around it unless they smoke it. Okay? That's when you use this. When do you want to use your my alarm bot? I rarely use my alarm bot to hold flanks. I only do that. What I like to do with my alarm bot is to sort of, if you see this, you see the circle around the alarm bot. That's a circle. When it has line of sight, it will go after it. Okay, so what you can do is kind of clear an angle like this. It sees them if they're short, if they're close here. Or you can, if you had your molly down, right? So just imagine your molly is right here. It went off. Kind of use the alarm bot here. It sees people when they're hiding here. Okay, so that goes off. You swing, and you just wall bang that.
Bot coming back.
Okay.
Placing alarm
You
bot.
can use it like this, more aggressive. What I like to do when I have sight, I like to put my alarm bot right here. Kind of hold it aggressive, which they don't expect me to do. Kind of switch it up a little bit. I'm not playing for lineups, playing for setups, because you can still use defense setups to defend planted spikes. Do want to say that I see like not many people do that, and then kind of have it in here. Or if no one pushes this, I'll leave my bot in here to kind of get the information if someone's pushing out there, and still have my turret watch my flank. Okay. What we can do is have it here, right? right?
Placing alarm
Have it
bot.
here. Sort me from hookah. You have like a chamber trap and you can use your turret aggressively.
Placing sentry.
Like this. You can play off a bit.
Recalling my bot.
Or what you can do is you can do naughty little tricks with it. Even on this map a little bit. If I can get it on the corner.
Turret out.
Yeah. Kind of shoot between those legs. Okay.
Bot coming
So you
back.
can do that. But that's
I
basically it.
got the spike.
Okay.
Swarm grenade out.
Alright. A side defense setups, basically. Again, try to analyze the enemy gameplay, or try to analyze the enemy game, and just use your mollies, setups, and change them up according to how they play. Okay, they're fast pushing team, and they get side really easily. It's not gonna help that you have your mollies here, right, and your alarm bot right here, because they're just gonna be ignoring these. You pop them and they're just gonna ignore these and still push onto side, and the others are gonna hold this area, right? Or they, even worse for you,
Placing swarm grenade.
you have your mollies here,
Placing swarm
and
grenade.
at the second time they're just shooting these. They're dead, right?
Swarm grenade out.
So popping them won't be working.
Recalling my bot.
What you can do is use your mollies to defend spike. What like easy ones are these two, like this one up there and this
Swarm
one. This
grenade
one,
out.
obviously green box. They can't see it really. They're not gonna expect it. And then
Swarm
this one
grenade out.
from up here covers this whole area. It's kind of good, but it's standard. I always, when I see an enemy Killjoy, and I know the Killjoy does know some setups and some good things, I'm always shooting this one. And if they did, you can have one in here, which is actually pretty good. People aren't really going to think about this one. We also have one up here, just stay right here and just kind of aim right around that area, right around this area, have them up there.
Swarm grenade out.
But again, with those kind of things, just try and error. You do have time, especially in the beginning of the rounds, or especially in the beginning, like first round or 13th round. You have time to try some new stuff. You can pick them up again. It's not like right now for me I have to detonate them. You can pick them up and try again. So you see this one's falling, and then you just pick it up and then try again. Yeah, do that. This one I like to pair it with
Placing swarm grenade.
one in here. If I see they're not pushing, they're not planting here, they always like to do this.
Swarm
Put
grenade
it up
out.
this one. What that does, kind of had my bot in here. They plant, pop this, they're scared. Someone's gonna be in here, alarm bot pops,
Swarm
this
grenade
one
out.
pops. Can't stay in here. So they're forced back into the open. If you just sit right there, Heaven, or you sit there, you sit behind the green box, you just kinda, again, peek off your turret. Peek off your stuff, right?
Bot coming back.
What you could do on pistol round is to have a little naughty turret, have it up in here, somewhere around that, and that sees them when they push out here. Kind of, it's further away, so pistol's gonna do up to no damage, and the turrets might even be doing more damage than they do. Be aware that turret does not shoot into here, okay? If you want it to be here and like looking here deep and there, you want to
Bot coming back.
put your turret on this ledge
Turret out.
that sees people who swing this corner. and sees people that are going to be here, swinging this. Okay. So that's a good turret spot. Normal one.
Recalling my bot.
Then you have on a lot of things again.
Turret
You have
out.
that turret boost you can do.
Recalling my bot.
Like to pair this with a swarm grenade here and a swarm grenade right here. Then kind of having my alarm bot a little bit deep.
Placing alarm bot.
Okay. I'm not really gonna use my turret because it will just give away my location.
Placing
Get
sentry.
it?
Bot coming back.
Be here. What you can also do is do the other one. But what you want to do is kind of not looking at this, kind of looking at this area over here. And when your alarm bot pops, you pop these two and kind of be safe over here. And if they actually decide to push, you can just kind of hold it.
Bot
Not
coming back.
really gonna expect you to be up there. What you can do to lead up to this, you can have a turret up there first. They hear the turret when they're here, so they might walk like this, right? But after that, you can stay up there and they're not hearing the turret, so they're assuming nothing's gonna be up there. And then boom, you're there. Not the turret. The turret is also good for just holding this. It's just a general good turret to use, to be honest.
Recalling my bot.
I also
Placing
really
swarm
like
grenade.
putting a swarm grenade in here and a swarm grenade
Placing
like
swarm
around this area. And have it alarm bot
out.
over here ish. That swarm grenade is just really hidden. And
Swarm grenade.
having
Swarm
these
grenade
two
out.
swarm grenades does cover a lot of area. Going into hookah, which I think you want to mainly use. You mainly want to use Killjoy to defend hookah. What you can do is what I really like to do is to like double down on lambs, not hookah, sorry, on lambs. Just to use all my util that I have, except my ult. All my util that I have, just in lambs. Especially, we lost first round, okay? We lost first round. It happens. First round. You go on a save. They're going on a buy. And then you're like, okay, I bought only one swarm grenade. I'm gonna be fine with only using a bulldog third round. Okay, so second round, I'm gonna use all my util just to get another one and have the opportunity to actually win the round and then be able to do a bonus round. You have to be aware of people throwing shit at you in lamps, because there might be coming a nade, there might be coming some other shit. Be aware of other utilities that destroy your utility, if that makes sense. Right? So I can safely put one swarm grenade in here. I could safely put my turret anywhere around this wall, honestly. I like to do it here. Sees them earlier. Sees them when they're here. Don't like to do it over there. Kinda gives away the spot. Right? You can do it deeper in there. And then imagine they used all the shit in this. You're just gonna be quick
Placing swarm grenade.
with this. And as soon as they push, gonna be alarm bot hits,
Swarm
pop
grenade
this one,
out.
they're pushing
Swarm grenade
through,
out.
this one pops, it shoots them, and you shoot them, and that's gonna be an easy 1 or 2 or 3 kills, depends on how many people are pushing you. If the whole team is pushing you in lamps, they're all going to die. I'm calling that out confidently. That is such a good setup to kill people with. Right, that's going to be one thing. Point. If you if you suffer from motion sickness, I recommend you to not use
sentry.
this turret spot. It is really good. It is a head glitch, so it shoots people even though it shouldn't be able to. Does that make sense? It's harder to hit. It's really hard to hit. It even shoots people in here. In here. Okay. It sees people from here, shoots them, or tries to shoot them, but obviously doesn't because the whole ledge is here. So it shoots people pushing hookah, but it doesn't shoot them, but detects them when they push in here. Okay, but don't stare at it too long. Okay, don't put too much into it. What I like to do, pair this turret is to have, especially first round. One swarm grenade right here, it's basically covering the whole this side. And then you have one swarm grenade on this diamond. Put your alarm bot. You can either say, alright, I'm saving the alarm bot, okay? Because I already have my turret going into this. Which I'll say, fair enough, yeah. But if you don't have the turret, put your alarm bot over here. You can just kind of hide here. As soon as they push, either the turret shoots them, which then kind of pop these, right? I'm gonna start with this one because people are usually going backwards after having one swarm grenade, especially if your util is gonna hit them before your swarms. So you pop this one, they're pushing back this one, and they're like, fuck, okay. They either get a ton of damage. Or they're dying. That's like basically it. What you can do basically is just swing off that again, right? So classic round, just right click them. They should be dead. Or which gun is really good? Frenzy. This one, right? That's what you can do. Alright.
Recalling my bot.
Up to the next one. One swarm grenade up here. Right? It's unexpected for the first time. Have another swarm grenade right behind that pillar. Alright. I will leave your turret right around here. Okay. And my alarm bot. Not my turret, sorry. Have my turret. You can have it up on here. Up on here.
Bot coming
You
back.
can have it in this corner, or I know you can put it, I don't know where it is. It glitches a little bit. You can also put it up there, but put it in there. Just sees them when they push out.
Bot coming back.
You can go for this turret spot. It sees them deep when they go in there and does damage. Okay. You could do an unconventional one. You can put you can put your turret diagonally up there, which sees them when they push out here. Okay, but also sees them when they push out here. It is fairly easy to destroy. I'd have to say that.
Bot coming back.
But they're gonna push here. Okay, going here. You pop this one, pop this one. They're forced to go outside or be in this corner. And when they're in this corner, you can just stand there and peek off it. But then, let's say you're playing against actually smart people, okay? Not dummies, okay? So people are gonna call up, dude. They're like shooting at this one, and you're like, oh shit. They destroyed my util, okay? Next time I'm just gonna use swarm grenade in here. Just pretend it's in, I don't know what that did. Pretend it be in there. And have the other swarm grenade in here. Do the same thing. Okay. Alarm bot pops. They're there. Push me here. That's fucked. They can't stand anywhere nose here, and if they do, they're dead. Use that knowledge to your advantage. And then I do want to top I do want to top this off as like I do have a really crazy. I do have really good setup at the end of the video. Okay, I'm just gonna be like that. Okay,
Bot
it's gonna
coming
be
back.
like that. Let's just go for defense, defending the plant spot. Okay, line yourself up with this. Okay, you aim right here. Normal right click. Stands there. Covers the whole, not default. It covers in front of it. It covers right side and left side. Okay. You can't stay here. I'm dodging. You can't stay here, and you can't stay here. And the beauty with this one is, you have a jet. Okay. What I like to do is, if I do this, I like to actually do 2 of those. Okay. You have a jet or raise anyone with high mobility that dashes up to here. Okay. You hear the dash. Pop this. They can't stand up here. They are forced to push back again. Okay? You're playing Menti games. Or raise. They have to go back again. They wasted 2 satchels for nearly 0 info. And they're getting damaged. And the team wasn't able to follow up on that. And you may or may not get the kill. And the race is, or the jet is rage flaming, like raging at the teammates. Why didn't you go in? Blah 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 blah. And that's just because you did one naughty molly there, and they couldn't like do anything with that. All right. What you can do is do the obvious, and then they actually go into side, plant, pop the other one, delay, right, play backside. We can play over there, yeah. You can put one swarm grenade on there as well, and on top of here. But these have to like standards, right? Yeah. What you can do, ult wise, okay, to get as best value out of it as you can, okay? You can ult here. You can ult in this. I do want to say I don't want to ult in this corner, because it does leave a spot right here. Okay, it is fairly easy to hold, but you have to remember this ult doesn't cover back of hookah. Okay, so at least have that spot, so you aim yourself a little bit to the right. What you can do is have a turret like here, watching you here while they flank, because people are going to try push this. Okay, this is, as soon as you drop that ult, it is their main focus to destroy that ult. Okay, that is what 2 or 1 or 2 are actually like actively trying to do. So put your turret up there. You can even like play, you can say, alright guys, 4 people A, I'll be alone on A, I'll be alone on B, play D4, we can play retake. Have 1 swarm grenade, have 1 swarm grenade covering this, the plant spot, okay? Have that 1 swarm grenade covering the plant spot. And then you have the other swarm grenade kind of covering this, okay? And then you have your bot on that. You hear spike planting, okay? You hear spike planting. You can have your bot also like holding this corner, whatever you wanna. Spike planting. Defuse. Pop those swarm grenade. Sorry. Pop that swarm grenade. Then you hear them planting again. Spike actually goes down. Okay. Bam. Your teammate is going to hopefully be around CT by now. Have one pushing up here with you. Someone pushes you. Pop that molly. Turret shoots them. You swing with the turret. Okay. You're not letting the turret shoot alone. You're swinging with it. Okay. People are going to focus on the turret. They're not expecting someone to peek with that turret. Okay. And then that person over here is either getting killed or detained and then killed. So it is a lose-lose situation unless you hard whip, which happens. Yeah, but not really often, right? Alright, let's go to the naughty spot, okay? So, we have hookah cleared, right? They've known our stuff in hookah and it's just fucked and people are just destroying your shit the whole time. And the Killjoy knows every single spot, okay? And you're like, oh, okay.
Placing
Put
swarm
one swarm
grenade.
grenade in here. Put the
Placing
other
swarm
one in there.
grenade. Alarm
Have
bot
that
out.
there. Have the turret
Placing
either
sentry.
up here.
Bot coming back.
Have your turret in
Turret
this
out.
corner. Or, even
Recalling
dirtier,
my bot.
have your turret
Turret
in this
out.
corner and you play in this corner. Because people are going to, like, fully push. Play a phantom with this one,
Recalling
okay?
my bot.
I like to do my turret up here on this
Placing
one.
sentry.
Do phantom, play phantom. They smoke right here, yeah?
Yeah.
They smoke right here, okay? So, this whole area is smoked. They jump down, the alarm bot hits, okay? We pop both
Swarm
of
grenade
these.
out.
Covers the whole side. You push out and just spray the shit out of them, okay? They're gonna be vulnerable
Placing swarm grenade.
and hit by the
Placing
mollies.
swarm grenade.
Okay, so they're not only taking more damage anyway, they're also taking damage by the mollies and your bullets when you like swing off them. Okay, so you have one holding CT or you have one holding B side, like behind B, backside B. Be careful. Jet Rays can jump over them with a satchel or with a jet dash. So they just jump over, ignore the underthings. Then you hear someone drop,
Swarm
pop
grenade
both of
out.
them. And they natural reaction would be going forward, which leads to their death because they have a little slight chance to stay in here. But then again, the turret is shooting and you're over there shooting with the phantom, which they don't really know where the bullet's coming from really, right? It doesn't have bullet tracing, so you just shoot the shit out of that. So many kills, so many easy kills with that, so many. I hope that is it with the video, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. Leave a comment and some I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you do. Leave a comment on suggestions what I should do next or how I can improve. And
Bot coming
also
back.
ring the bell to not miss any of my streams because I'm gonna play Valorant, but I'm also gonna play different games like Phasmophobia. If you wanna see me being scared. And that is it. Check out Wolf. He is going to be in the description down below, and he's really cool. He's a really cool dude, and just check him out. And yeah, maybe you write me in the comments down below what map I should do next. Have a great day.